Good. Okay. Combine mode for the lad. So let's put him here. I'm close by. Oh god, where's one of the gun gone? I'll find it in a moment. Anyway. So, start off. Groove. Pretty simple. Come to the back here. Split the... untab the seat and then split it in half. Just fold it out like that. Then you get this, the front section, turn it around, and it will just... it should... oh yeah, that's right. Okay. You need to get in here and separate that front fuselage out of the way. Then it will fold down and into place. And then you leave these two angled like that so it can slide into the leg. And you want to somewhat separate the bottom so they can tab into there. So get our boy here and get him connected onto him. Flip that down, flip that open. Okay, we'll get that on, slide on first, so that way we'll hold it in place, and then I can lay him down. And we get this into there. God, I hate these feet. Come on. There we go. Tab that. That's all done, and we'll get the foot back together. Tabbed into place. And there's our legs. Oh. Okay. Standing, that's the main thing. Now, blades. You have to go from vehicle one. I've got the instructions here. This is my first time attempting this. So, first off, get this section up. Separate. Yep, pretty much separate the whole section. Yep. These side panels open. We wanted to extend the legs back out for the moment. Get that. Okay, pretty much getting, yeah, tab it there. So you can get it out into everything here because, well, this is going to be the arm. This section up here, and tab this whole thing like so. So you can then what? Okay, fold. Handle. Okay. So we'll fold out the connector. Then you need to fold the cockpit whole section here back, like so. Like that. And okay, now we separate that, and we're folding up the whole thing. So yeah, collapse that. Fold it down like that. Then we come here, fold that out and that down. This. What the? Oh, okay, then we're just rotating that. This folds down and then tabs back into place to lock it into place. So you get the butt plate again. you want to fold that. Look, okay, so we're just flipping this back around again. At the same time, we're going to flip out the hand, keeping the feet and stuff in. Let's quickly do what it says in instructions first. So this is up and around, it says. And lock it all into place. Both sides. Like that. Come on. There we go. Max, you want to then rotate this out completely. Then you want to fold this toe thing around like that, so it's in like that, so that flips in. So this one's better. So that flips up. This will rotate to be flush, and then you can then flip out the fist. Flip out the fingers on both sides. What's next? And then just fold the arms out, cop the parts up like you were doing the vehicle robot mode. Okay, come on. Both sides. Come on. Then this says to them push them together. That's fine. You have these little fouls inwards, so you can have the connections you need to tab it all together. I'm tabbing this one together properly. So that should all now, in theory, tab together. Like, I don't think that one will work. Oh, there it is. And yeah, so end up with looking. That is our forearm section, and what am I doing next? So it's real. I'll give you honest. It's really hard to read the instructions. Okay, then we flip in these parts down, and should say over both sides. Then flipping this down to that, the front crotch down to that. And we're sliding down up. Like, really, we're sliding it down? Okay, so we're pushing that in, and we're just putting the whole copter section back up together. Says it doesn't want to do it for some reason. Converse with these instructions. Yeah, honestly, I have trouble reading them. So, has to be there. Now that's 2. Be able to tab them together some way. That. Okay, I got it. I got you now. Oh, come on. Come on, you're almost there. Just a a lot of finagling to get this combiner port to stick up straight, because you have to get it in that little gap there, and doesn't want to do it for you for some bloody reason. Come on. There we go. Fixed it. There we go. Next, we are just folding this section back up and under. So untabbing the top ways, rotate that down and in that. Untabbing rotor blades and then folding them up. So we'll just tab. Okay, then we're tabbing into the top there. That's interesting. Like so, and there we go. And then we just display these out the waist. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, okay. Don't think I'm going to do that. So in the instructions, actually this part is supposed to be smaller. Okay, let me just come first with this, because that doesn't make sense. That's... Okay, I see now. Let me just untab everything again. So, need to get it in a way, because it's on a double hinge, this the port. Get everything out of the way for this. There it is, I think. Push that in. Yes, okay, that's what I was doing wrong. I had it in the wrong position. And this should allow me to, yep. There it is, and then, come on. I might, yep, I need to get the side skirts need to come out. One moment. Otherwise, you don't have a swivel at the arm. Tab. There we go. Okay, there's our arm, finally. Okay, let's try and connect it up. There it is. Slot in. There we go. He's all connected. Now I'm going to quickly pause and trying to find the other gun. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. Here we have Mastermind Creations Defensor. Okay, let's start out with the bad. Some of the transformations a bit hard. Connecting some of these guys up was a bit of a diff task. And the feet. These feet are terrible. They do not stay together that well. Like, I need something in here that can fill in the gaps and make it a bit more of a sturdy foot for me. But, now onto the good. He looks great. He is, without doubt, one. The engineering is so good. Color scheme is great. The multitude of different parts each guy has is numerous. Let's look. And let's do posability wise now. So I'm smart how they did that. I like how these don't really get in the way of the posability. Can we... In and out. Oh. Well, there's a bit of a problem. So they do... Yes, there we go. That might work better. Let me fix them up. So... Okay. Oh, I heard something rattle. I heard a rattle of something moving. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you gotta fold out the landing gear outwards, but swivel. Oh, there is something loose. Oh, there it is. What is this? That is a locking tab. I just fell out. Ah, great. I have no clue where that might have come. Oh, I think I have a clue. Yep, I know where that came from. I'll fix that later. Good old double elbow. Fingers that can spread and open. Hinges and stuff. And that arm can do that. Good old waist. That's handled by back. Is there an ab punch? Oh yeah. And then we go back. I'm not, as you see, I'm not explaining. There's no point explaining because it's just ratchet, weighty plastic, swivel. And then the feet. There is a... there's only just a little bit of a toe, but nothing else, I think. Let me just put them down so I can double check. And fix the foot. There's nothing else in the feet. Okay. Alright, but yeah. He's good. He is good. And then you get his guns. I need to put down for this. Let's see if I can get one of the arms in the position. Let me just... Yeah. Just get like this. So you can flip it out, handle, and just put it on. And hope to God it holds. That's it. I'll bring him down now. Holding one. Holding two. And there he is, a whole arm with the rope. So, would I recommend him? Yes. If you like one of the back plates here doesn't want to tab in properly. There we go. I think there's a thing, I can't remember now. Yeah, I would recommend picking up because it is, the engineering is great and everything. How everything is all built in, that's real good engineering. All this, it's just if you can deal with some of the issues with transformation and someone I listed at the start when I started talking about the command mode, it's a great thing to have. So I'll see you all next time. Bye now.